in these hills that spreads so quickly. And the second is, you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
Despite what you have heard from Caruso, no firefighters have told us that they are running out of water.
And let's go out to Gigi Graciette. She is live in Pacific Palisades. I know your signal's not the best, but Gigi, what can you tell us? Well, firefighters have told me they have no water on this block, and you may be able to make out the area.
Was in a good spot, so it's sad to see it burn. We're going to go over a lot of things here. First, who's in charge of the LA Fire Department? It's these three lesbians.
It's a bunch. It's a bunch of lesbians, and their names are all some variation of Kristen.
So we're going to go through it. We have Kristen Crowley. She's the first LGBTQ fire chief. She makes almost $500K and went to Harvard Business School.
Yeah.
Interesting. The next person, Christina Kepner, first lesbian assistant chief to the LA Fire Department, Harvard Kennedy School for managing diverse organizations. So a lot of Harvard and a lot of focus on, I don't know, they teach you how to put out a fire at Harvard?
The Harvard Firefighting School, I think that's right outside of the the astronomy scene over there.
And then we have Christine Larson, LA Fire Department's first lesbian equity bureau chief.
How much does that pay?
$400K a year.
Crazy numbers. That's what like the president makes, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's more. Yeah. It's close. And then co-founder of Equity on Fire. So we have all these lesbians, and they're focused on everything except for putting out fires and fire readiness.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, who would have thought you get the first lesbian chief, and then the next week you get the first deputy chief lesbian, you know?
We have a clip from the fire department chief talking about diversity and how important that is.
I'm super inspired.
She took time out of her already busy schedule to tell us about her vision for the department's future, one that includes a 3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
People ask me, well, what number are you looking for? I said, I'm not looking for a number. It's never enough.
Out of 3,300 city firefighters, only 115 are women right now. She's already looking at ways to change that. She's quick to point out that doing so has a greater purpose, attracting the best and brightest for the job.
They feel included, they feel valued, and they feel part of a cohesive team.
Okay, so
see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's show. I'm not sure. Oh, damn, I'm not on time. I have the world's premier voice impressionist with us, Mike McRae. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Hey, Jim.
I did Del Bigtree's show earlier today.
Guess later.
Oh, that's right. He'll be on the show. He's going to be on the show today. What's that?
That's why I'm here to help.
I appreciate the help. All right, let's just jump right into it since I'm a little behind schedule. Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Hi, Jimmy. It's Speaker Mike Johnson.
Oh, ha ha. Well, hello, Mr. Johnson. What's on your mind?
Well, we are still in the middle of this government shutdown brought to you, as usual, by your friendly neighborhood Democrats. So my hands are tied here as far as what I can do.
You could bring the Epstein vote to the floor, maybe.
Like I said, my hands are tied, and until the Democrat Party decides to be the adults in the room, we're not going to be able to see that vote or swear in these new members of Congress.
But you could do both. You literally can.
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
Jimmy, we have bigger concerns than this Epstein, whatever it is. For example, I'd like to stand by my comments regarding the Super Bowl.
What was that? I missed it.
Well, it has to do with the NFL's questionable choice for musical act for the Super Bowl halftime show. As everyone now knows, the NFL went with Bad Bunny. Are you familiar?
No.
Well, when I heard Bad Bunny, my first thought was that they meant the little rascal who keeps getting into my wife's spice garden. But no, it turns out it's a Mexican.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican. artist, actually. I know that.
Jimmy, the point is he's not American.
Puerto Rico's part of America. You didn't know that?
Not really, really. Let's not quibble here. He doesn't even sing in English, only in Spanish. And this choice was clearly intended to inflame Americans, conservatives, and Christians.
How is someone singing in Spanish unchristian?
Well, it just is. I mean, how can you effectively praise God if he can't understand what you're saying? Anyway, I was quoted, that's how I was quoted, and I stand by this quote, that Mr. Bunny is not the correct choice for the Super Bowl because there's going to be a lot of young people watching. And I thought a much better choice would be Lee Greenwood or a role model like that.
You thought Lee Greenwood would be a good choice to headline the Super Bowl halftime show?
Oh, okay, well, now you're laughing just like everyone is laughing at me, and I don't understand why. Lee Greenwood is very popular with the young people, much more so than this Bad Bunny character.
Okay, why do you think this?
Lee Greenwood has been a part of many Donald Trump rallies. He's a real MAGA fixture, and everyone goes nuts for him when he appears, even the young people.
At Trump rallies, I see. Okay, when Lee Greenwood has concerts or live musical performances, how many people under 60 are in attendance?
Well, I personally wouldn't know that. Those types of events start way too late for me and my wife.
Okay, I guarantee you there are no young people there at all. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny is one of the top 3 streamed artists in the world, Mr. Speaker.
Well, I don't think that's a really fair way to gauge the popularity of a musical artist.
Well, yes, it is. It's the main way, actually. And suggesting Lee Greenwood be the halftime act at a Super Bowl may be the most culturally tone-deaf thing I've heard a politician say in my lifetime.
Well, Lawrence Welk is no longer with us. Honestly, I don't see what other viable choices there are.
Okay.
My pastor is still undecided about rock and roll music, whether it's of the devil or not. So until that verdict comes in, I'm going to have to say no to those types of songs as well.
Yeah, I bet you get made fun of a lot for your musical tastes alone. What else do people make fun of you for?
Oh, Jimmy, the list just goes on and on. If my colleagues were as intent on drafting legislation as they are on giving me the business for my various eccentricities, we'd get a lot more done around here. I can tell you that. For example, I eat cream of wheat and a canned peach in half for every meal.
Oh, God. Ugh. Every single meal.
I found it regulates the digestion nicely. And that way, I don't have to waste time trying to decide what I want for a meal.
Yeah.
I know what's for lunch. The same thing that's always for lunch. I see my colleagues in the halls. Hey, what sounds good? Where do you want to go? And it just strikes me as childish. Adults just giving into their whims, their desires, what they want. It shows sort of a low character.
Okay. What else?
Apparently the apps one has on their phone can be just knee-slappingly hilarious.
Yeah, like what? Like what app?
Well, I have a lot of apps on my smartphone. I'm a bit of a tech geek, I'll admit. And one slipped on there called Grindr, I think it's pronounced. And one congressman got wind of that, and everybody had a grand old time.
Mr. Speaker, do you know what Grindr is?
Well, of course I do. It's an app that tracks homosexuals and alerts you when one of them is in the vicinity so you can avoid them. It's a way to stay away from gay men. Apparently, I'm told some people use it in a different way, but they're not using it correctly. I am.
How did your colleagues figure out Grindr was on your phone?
Well, I was in a meeting, and I forgot to turn my phone off, and it kept going, beeping, and it was Grindr alerts. I guess there were a lot of homosexuals about that day, and someone saw my phone.
Why were you getting alerts, though?
Homosexuals were in the vicinity. They were messaging me, telling me where they were, which bathrooms they were in, so that I wouldn't mistakenly go into one of those bathrooms where the gay men were.
I see.
Yes, technology is very amazing. It has done a lot for me.
Okay, well then. Hey, thanks for taking time to talk to us, Mr. Speaker.
My pleasure, Jimmy, anytime. Oh, and if you talk to any Democrat congressmen, please tell them that we are ready for them to come around so we can get this government working for the American people again. You know what they say, idle hands are the devil's playground.
I've noticed you really ratcheted up your Mike Johnson impression. Nicely done.
Thank you.
You got a different little nuance happening.
It's I refined it a little bit, yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. What's that?
Somebody thought Mike Johnson was trolling.
Oh, well, it is somebody pretending to be Mike Johnson, so they're right about that. But he's not trolling. He's actually being paid to do this.
Oh, does someone think this is a prank call?
Yeah. like they got me. Somebody got you. They got Jimmy. It's not really Mike Johnson. Oh boy, wait till you see we do Cash Patel. Oh, okay. Sorry, my teleprompter girl is is He's multitaxing. And apparently she's not good at it.
Oh.
That's what you get for hiring a girl. I was getting her anyway. I was thinking of that line from MASH. Remember that horrible sexist line from MASH where the guy said, was it Elliot Gould? He goes, they're getting ready to do
yes,
surgery. He's like, all right, please try. He goes, just do what I say and try to keep your tits out of my way. Remember that? Do you remember that? He's operating. And he says it to the nurse, try to keep your tits out of my... What the fuck? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Even for the 70s, that was nuts. Okay, ready? Hey, this is... Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
What's up, man? It's Cash Patel.
FBI Director Patel, nice to hear from you. You know, the video of your previous phone call to our show is one of the most favoritist phone calls in recent memory.
Fucking sick, dude.
Yes, I agree.
Not surprised, though. I'm fucking awesome. The whole administration is currently experiencing unprecedented levels of winning.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Well, obviously, priority number one, we are investigating the fuck out of shit. We are firing motherfuckers who fucked with President Trump. We are making it clear that this is Trump's Department of Justice, this is Trump's FBI, and this is Trump's baggie of coke on this desk. Oh, wait, no shit, that's mine. But yeah, dude, me and Dan B are like on a fucking firing spree.
I see. Got you.
I don't know if you heard, dude, but there was a trainee at the FBI, like he had worked there for years, but was becoming an actual agent, and I fucking fired his ass. Guess why, dude? Guess fucking why?
I don't know, Cash Patel. Why?
Because he had a pride flag displayed on his desk. I said, hell no to that gay-ass shit. FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation, not something different, which you can probably figure out on your own.
Oh, okay. I got it. So the F doesn't stand for federal. Okay, all right. Hey, wait, you fired someone just for that? Having a pride flag on his desk?
No, dude, that's the best part. Not for having it, for having had it. Meaning this had occurred in the past and someone snitched to me about it. One time you had a pride flag at your desk. See you later, you gay-ass loser.
Oh, my God.
Firing people for being gay is so fucking clutch, dude.
Yeah. I guess so.
Me and Bongino were getting fucked up at the Cheesecake Factory in Arlington, just trying to come up with like the funniest reasons to fire people. Obviously, being gay was number one, but strong number twos were if you can't bench your weight, if you've ever said you love your mom on social media, or if you're left-handed. Then the factory waitress was being a bitch about us getting cut off, so we went back to Bongino's apartment and did kratom.
I think it's pronounced kratom, but anyway.
Kratom, whatever, dude. I'm fucking.
But
wild.
Getting liquored up, going out to the Cheesecake Factory to get liquored up, that doesn't sound awfully straight. But anyway, so you're working hard.
Fucking dude, you know it. We literally can't stop grinding. What can I say? I got that dog in me, dog.
We heard your name come up yesterday during A.G. Bondi's testimony before Congress.
Yeah, dude, Pam can be such a fucking bitch sometimes.
What?
Technically, she's my boss, which is obviously kind of hot, and I tested the waters there, and I don't know if she's not down for brown or just kind of stuck up, but whatever, who cares? I didn't really want to fuck her old ass anyway. I'm getting plenty of strange on the side, dude. Believe me. Trust. Yeah, anyway, she was being asked if the FBI has tape of Tom Homan receiving a $50,000 bribe, and she says, ask Cash Patel. And she said that because she couldn't come out and say no, because of course we have a tape of that, because Tom Homan is the dumbest motherfucker alive. He's basically a Neanderthal. We call him Mongo here at the FBI. Have you ever heard him talk, dude? He can literally barely even make a sentence.
So he was bribed.
Absolutely 100%, dude. He took the bag, yelled thanks for the money so loud you can lip read it, looked at the camera and adjusted his tie. Just a fucking idiot. So yeah, a major administration figure just straight up criming it out in these streets.
Well, what did the DOJ and the FBI do? When they saw the tape, what'd they do?
We were like, thanks, dude. Thanks for making our lives super easy. This is really a life-improving situation, you fucking idiot. And he's like, Mongo, sorry. We call him that so much he thinks his name is Mongo now.
I see. Okay.
Don't get me wrong. We'll cover this shit up, bury it, whatever needs to be done. We're the fucking FBI. But it's like, really? Really? This shit? Fuck you, man.
Well, then. So what's next?
Not sure what the plan of attack is for now. It's not even 5 yet. I haven't heard from Danny B, but we were talking about going to this new bar on K Street that just opened up.
No, I meant...
What?
No, actually, go on. I want to hear this.
This new bar on K Street that is just fucking crawling with tens. Like nines get in there under like an affirmative action plan. Top shelf, everything. Happy hour apps off the charts, like definitely not for the jalapeno popper crowd, you know what I mean? So yeah, Dan and I talked about, since we're work bros and bros, finally doing an Eiffel Tower situation, sort of seal our bond. Team building exercise, dude. And sounds like this bar is the place to find the girl.
I see.
Best part, it's all business expense, dude. Every cent. I would tell you how much we dropped at the Spearmint Rhino in Vegas for our inauguration trip, but I'm afraid that's classified.
Jesus Christ, this guy. Well, it's good to know our top cops have their priorities straight.
I'm in a blackout approximately 60% of the time. I got nothing but priorities, son.
All right, we got to go. Thanks, Director Patel.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Very well done. Cash Patel.
That guy, he's got a lot of get up and go to him. I like that guy.
He certainly does. He certainly does.
Got pluck.
Yeah. He's got what?
Pluck.
What is that?
It's like spunk.
Oh, I ever heard that term, pluck. Wow, look at that.
Plucky. He's plucky.
It's getting hot in here, Cog. My teleprompter girl just took off her coat.
It is hot inside.
All right, Mikey, you got anything you want to plug?
Whatever show's coming up, going to be on Instagram. Follow me there, Mike McRae Online. That's MACRAE.
Okay, fantastic. All right, love you, buddy. Good to talk to you.
All right, love you too. Talk to you guys next week.
Okay, I guess let's take a break. And Hey, let me ask you something. How much time do you spend every day on a web browser? How much time do you spend clicking around online, searching, scrolling, typing, endless tabs? It's a lot, right? Well, there's a new AI web browser from Perplexity called Comet. It is completely changing the way you're able to interact with your browser. Using Comet feels like having a personal assistant living in your web browser that can actually do things for you across the internet. Yes, do things, not just give you answers. You can ask Comet to handle tasks for you, and it literally clicks, types, searches, and scrolls just like you would to get things done for you in the background while you go about your day. Comet can shop for you. It can make reservations. It can book travel, summarize articles or videos, send emails, schedule meetings, and a lot more to make your life easier. Let me show you how it works. Please find restaurants in Los Angeles that are open late on Thursdays and have jazz music. So now it's going to do that for me. It types it in on its own, and boom. Now there it is. There's I've been to two of these places actually. I've been to the Baked Potato right there. I've been to the Vibrato Lounge. So that's how it works. That's nice, right? Pretty cool. So download Perplexity's new AI web browser, Comet, by heading to pplx.ai/Dore and let your browser work for you. Plus, right now, when you download Comet, you get a month of Rumble Premium for free. That's pplx.ai/Dore. Go now and take back your time online.